Let me copy this scene. I didn't mean it for the stream to end. So let me have a look. Where are we? I need to copy that and rename it. Rename. Copy. Duplicate. If I go to this one, because the name's different, it won't cut the stream off. Let me try. Hold on a moment. Sorry about that, people. Yes, that's better. Right. Sorry about that. It's because I've had to set a scene up in OBS that terminates the stream because I keep forgetting to turn the stream off. Some of my last couple of videos have been extremely long, mainly because there's like 10 or 15 minutes at the end where I forgot to turn the stream off. So now I've got an ident that I can put up when I need to go into the kitchen to get some food or beer, or when I do the karaoke and I need a break. So we're all in this together. Remember that one, boys and girls? We're all in this together. Get some, as Scott Victor would say. Happy New Year, Scott. Happy New Year, Nutty. Two of the gurus of OBS, I would say. If anyone knows about OBS, it's those two. Scott Victor is a bit like you and me. He sits there trying to find little workarounds, little routines, little web pages that you can use for free, which is where that clock came from. That was a Scott Victor idea. It's basically a web page with a clock on it. And is it time.is? I can tell you where it comes from. Hold on, let me have a look, see where it's going from. Online time and date is free.timeanddate.com. And you just go through and set up the time and date how you want to look at it, and that's it in the corner. Let me just go get something. Hold on a moment, boys and girls. Let me put some background music on for you. There we go. We should have some background music now. Anytime today, boys. Yeah, background music. Here we come. Right, be back. Beer time. Just toasting some crumpets, isn't it? Cheers, everyone. Happy New Year. Here's the big Clive. I'm not sure. I think he was doing a Manx Beer Club or something tonight. I think they're a bit dubious about that because there was a bit of nudity involved in the last time they did New Year, I think. Was that the year before last or last year? I can't remember. Anyway, let me just turn the background music down because the gain is up too high. Let me turn me up a bit more. Hello, Mary had a little lamb. There we are. And if I turn that down, there we go. And when I clip, it clips the sound out. Thank you, Scott Victor, for that. It was so. I've tried setting it up manually by myself, but Scott Victor, bang. 2 minutes, all done. So that should placate my nephew in Wales, who was always moaning about the background music, and yet I think it adds a little bit of character to the thing. Hold on, let me have a look at the stats. Yeah, the stats are fine. I'm getting green down here. I'm getting a bit weird. I mean, I am a bit weird, so getting a bit weird is a bit weird. Why am I getting that? Oh, don't worry about misframes. No one's going to notice it. I'm still sticking at about 30 FPS. So, no one's going to notice the odd frame skipped. It's not like you're watching Speedway or Speedway. Let me just go and get some food. Hold on a moment. Tabs, look after the people. Love shine a light every corner of the world. Right, shall we have another little sing-song, boys and girls? Let's see what we've got up here. While my thing's cooking, I might go for a karaoke. Oh, there's a good one up. Hold on, be back in a moment, boys and girls.
How to stay away from heaven. It won't be easy, you'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines. At sixes and sevens with you, I had to let it happen, I had to change, couldn't stay all my life down at here, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise, keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in, though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. they are illusions. They're not the solutions they promised to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, I'm an existence. I kept my promise. Don't go distant. Have I said too much? There's nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true.
How was that then, people? Right, time to go get me food. Be right back. I'll leave you with the background music. And Caspian tabs. Excuse me, Caspian. Right, let me take me food. Yummy. Smooth things slide. Look at that. Right, I think I better go get Yes, well, that was a bad idea, wasn't it, Gibbons? Yes. I'll move the incoming over here so I can see what's going on. More fireworks. Oh, there's an idea. A bit of Wham! Oh, now we could use that one. Oh, we couldn't use that one. No, thank you, Mary. I'm trying to keep this a family show. Maybe next year I'll have a bit more ready. Let me have a look. Dee da 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 da. Oh, yummy. Yes. Oh yeah, it's karaoke up there, isn't it? I really should put the news on. Let me just put some Sky News on in the background. Shh, don't listen. Well, isn't that great? The first thing you get when you go on Sky News, UK records record 55,892 cases of COVID. Marvellous. And everyone's putting their hopes on a vaccine. It's funny that, isn't it? Watch my earlier video from today about the BAME community and COVID. So there we were. I'd started talking to a little attractive woman called Louisa, literally either today or a day before New Year, and I'm so out of breath. And we met up. We decided to go out for New Year. I've not been out for New Year since, well, literally since Bernardine and the Inland Revenue. That was 20 years ago now. Good grief. So we met up at Seven Sisters Station, I think. Then we went into a local restaurant stroke cafe and had some dinner, I think. Can't remember what I ordered, but it was only simple. It had to be, because we only had about 15 minutes before they were shutting. Because it was New Year's Eve, they're closing up early. Then we got a bus into London Bridge and then walked from London Bridge to Lambeth Bridge, basically. There were thousands of us last year. Let me put the live stream on.
As much as you can and do take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'll turn you down, darling, shall I? La be da be da be da. Right, let's have another one. And it was a weird. I never really did get into Louisa. We got on well together, but she was one of these women that expected me to pay for everything. Even to the extent we went to a club in London Bridge and I had to pay £40 for her and me to get into the club, and it was too crowded, too noisy. And I'm going to turn this off because it's just killing the stream. Right. So we went down to near Lambeth Bridge. It was just before Lambeth Bridge. And we watched the fireworks, but it was weird because you were watching the fireworks sideways on and without any music. Tier 4, darling. There's a lot of movement around there considering it's Tier 4. I don't know. Any messages from around the world to the loneliest person on the planet? I'm hoping that the stream stays up tonight. I'm still live. Got the time up there. I haven't got my copyright on. Hold on. Must have the copyright on there. Do the background thing. There's the copyright. Oh, you know why? Let's change the copyright colour, because that is on red, and I think I'll do it on white. Bang! One by the time this stream ends. An hour we've been going, on and off. Groaning. Must select another song, boys and girls. Let's have a look, see what we've got. We'll have that.
I had to be next to her all the time.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. You will remember when this is blown over and everything's all by the way. When I grow older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you. Back, hurry back, don't take it home to me, because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, love of my life. Oh yeah.
control. And I'll leave the funky colour changing background. How was that then, boys and girls? I feel a bit uncomfortable. I think it's because I've got buttons on my bum. Pardon me. So that was New Year's Eve last year. I mean, I went out with her 3 or 4 times, but it didn't go anywhere. She kept saying, well, she had her ex-husband living with her still. She was trying to get rid of. I went round to her place once. I think she only came round here once as well. I have weird relationships and dates. I always seem to find people that either don't understand the English ways or don't understand English or just don't understand me. Is it because I'm autistic? I don't know. I'm going to change the time as well. Hold on. La da da dee dee dee. Don't take it away from me because you don't know. Right, we've got that. I'm going to have a look. Hold on, boys and girls. I'm going to put a clock up in this corner. I saw one earlier. A virtual Big Ben clock. And we can have a look at that. Hold on. Big Ben time. There we are. Look at that. Big Ben. Dun 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 dun. Right, if we do sound, Big Ben sound, I don't want the sound. La da 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 da. I'm gonna add a browser source. Bear with me. This is what Scott Victor has done for me. He's got me doing all these browser sources now. So if I do that, and then take that out, and then bang. And if we hold that key down, incoming. Oh, hold on, boys and girls. Oh, good. Where are you, Big Ben? How do you interact with it? Well, if I do a full screen, and then it's here somewhere. Properties. No, that's not what I was after. Interact. There we are. Agree. And then is it the Alt key? It's the Alt key. There we go. through, boys and girls. If I put that in the corner there, and voila, we now have the Big Ben time. That's the official time, and it looks like it's accurate as well. So that's our countdown to the new year. I might have to clean the keyboard tomorrow. It's got a bit of butter in it. Thankfully I use an external keyboard. The only one that uses this keyboard is Merlin to sit on. Funnily enough, it was about New Year's Eve last year that the first news stories about Wuhan and COVID-19 came through. Everyone just sort of like, it wasn't even a lead news story. It was just, well, the Chinese have got something going on. Let me have a look. Wasn't that? And there's Big Ben. Right. So it was about this time last year we started getting stories about COVID-19 coming out of a live food market in Wuhan. And then in January, Italy started getting overwhelmed. And everyone still thought, why should we worry? It's only China and Italy. And then cases started to appear in Germany and France and America. And basically anywhere that had been with China in the last 2-3 weeks. Oh, let me just open something up. Bear with me, people. Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me because right, bear with me, I'm going to put the ident on. I'm just going to go basically put some stuff in the kitchen and I'll come right back. Shall I leave you with the cats? I'll leave it with the cats. There's my spot. There's my spot. We don't want that. Okay, we'll do that one then.
distance in your eyes. Although I've said too much, I've said it all. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Although I've said too much, I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Every whisper, every waking out, choosing my confession, trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Although I've said too much, I said it all. Consider this the hint of the century. Consider this the slip that brought me to my knees, fell. What if all these fantasies come flailing around? Now I've said too much. Thought that I heard you laughing, thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. But that was just a dream. That was just a dream. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you cry. But that was just a dream. Try, try, try. That was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream, dream.
Another one of those with a really long ending. I might do Stairway to Heaven in a moment, and I'll show you how long an ending can be. When some of these people wrote these tunes, oh, I don't know. It just seems to go on forever, some of them. Let's see, have I got any messages? No, nothing from anywhere. Anything on the phone? Message on the phone from someone in Stevenage. Ooh. Right, where did we get to, boys and girls? We got to Italy and America. the COVID story began slow, but then suddenly went berserk, I would say. I need to take that off because we don't need that. And in the space of, well, basically 2 or 3 weeks, it went from a handful of people in China and Italy to about a third of the countries across the globe getting cases of COVID, as far away from China as Australia, Brazil, America, and Europe. I never knew that China was such a big holiday destination at Christmas, but it looked as though it was mostly the Christmas and Chinese New Year. People leaving the globe to go back to China for Chinese New Year and Christmas. Holiday time they call it in China, because they don't really have a Christmas as such, but they have the holidays that we have. Even in America, because it's sort of like secular, they call it holiday time, because it's not a Christian country, it's secular, which is good. They should do that for this country. We should be secular. Forcing MPs to say prayers and swear an allegiance to the Queen or the King. Wrong. Freedom, man. That's what this country should have. That's what everyone should have. If they want it. Not everyone likes freedom. Having been locked away now for over 300 days, I'm getting quite used to not having freedom. YouTube has kept me going. Incoming, sorry. Stream elements, no. Yeah. All this God-fearing stuff, we should pray for this and pray for that. I've never understood that. It's like, they've escaped COVID, it's a miracle. But where did COVID come from? If there is a God, and God creates everything, God created COVID. End of argument. Why pray to the person that created the disease in the first place? It's like asking the school bully to stop hitting you. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to quit that. Don't need that. I'm just trying to... There seems to be something eating up all the processes. I don't know if it's that or that. Java update available. Oh, there's always a Java update. Touchball runs on Java. There's always this is the problem we had when I was working for Frank in the doctor surgeries in Waltham Forest. Some of their software relied on Java. I can't remember. I think it was Rio. That relied on Java. I eventually cracked Rio. I could support Rio better than the Rio support team, because I sat down and went through it one day. And it scripts. Now what's he doing? Gatsby? And so we had to try and stop Java being updated, and when we updated it we had to reinstall Rio a lot of the time because some of the links in Rio would break. Oh, Java's a pain. No, I'll correct myself. It's not Java that's a pain, it's people that don't know how to program for Java. I think Java itself is a really good idea. It's like a virtual machine that you run programs in. So once you've written it for Java, as long as you've got a Java implementation for your hardware, then you could run any Java application on any hardware, providing there was a virtual machine, a virtual Java machine. So theoretically it was good, but people cut corners when they were doing programming and they didn't follow the guidelines. Proper Java programs, no problem. But people that just implemented Java because they needed it to run on PCs and Macs, and Java seemed to be the easy solution. Not the way to do it, boys and girls. Need to do it properly. Need to read up. Need to go to courses. Java is not easy to program for. You have to do it the way they tell you. Otherwise things break every time there's an update. If you do it properly, they don't break when there's an update. Caspi, what are you doing, babe? I don't know. How long have we been on here now? Well, this is saying 7 minutes, and that's nonsense. We've been on here more than 7 minutes. Let me have a look down here. 47 minutes, is that? Encoder overloaded. Drop frames, blah, 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 blah. Encoder overloaded. Is it ring? I'm still getting dropped frames. Right. I'm going to stop the stream.